Divine-GPMS.world is a worldwide cumulative gathering of consents for every child, woman, and man to ratify and enact into law worldwide the all-inclusive replacement system of money and law worldwide. As outlined on the consenting website of divine-gpms.world, it is imperative that all worldwide take a couple of minutes and consent to add your accord, children included.
Greetings. We are on January 14, 2026 on divine-gpms.org Philippine meeting. It is a very, very important meeting for all of us, especially Philippines has 282,000 souls that they agree with the new order. And Philippines basically may start anytime to gather much more than start GPMS from there. So thank you so much, Lodi, and everyone that it's coming and support also the meetings like Anselma, Josefina Rodriguez, Ronnie Tam, Divina Aziz, Hernalim. And thank you so much. I know that it is an internet problem also on the Philippines. I see people that disappear and appear back. So Philippines, it is extremely important. Lodi, it's working for years and years for GPMS. And Lodi, please let us know your work on progress in Philippines and how the things are going there. Also, like a small presentation for everyone that will see also our video worldwide today. Thank you so much.
Okay, magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat, sa mga nanonood sa Facebook Live at sa mga kasama natin dito sa Zoom meeting ngayong gabi. We have representatives from Cebu, from Palawan, from Sister Josefina. Taga saan ka po? You're the one from Kuwait? Tama po ba, Sister Josefina? Nasa Kuwait ka po ngayon?
Yes po.
Ayun. So meron po tayong representative from overseas na kasama natin ngayon dito. And welcome po sa ating monthly meeting ng GPMS Philippines Representatives. Kasama po natin ngayon si Sister Beatrice. Yan naman po ay nasa Canada sa kasalukuyan. At eto po, i-update lang natin ang ating activities, ang ating mga ginagawa for GPMS. Previous month po, nakarating, or bumalik ako ulit ng Palawan, and then just recently, natapos ko po yung mga pangalan na galing sa kanila, pero meron pa pong tuloy-tuloy na dumadating at nagsesend ng mga nakokolekta nilang mga pangalan. So, hopefully, magtutuloy-tuloy po tayo at kahit yung mga dati po na nagsesend na napahinto for different reasons, kagaya po sa Cebu, nagkaroon sila ng mga problema sa pagbaha, sa bagyo, sa lindol. Inaasahan ko po na makaka-recover at makakatulong muli ang mga kasama natin from Cebu, ganun din po from Ilocos. At meron pa din po from NCR dito sa Metro Manila at sa Rizal. So tuloy-tuloy po tayo hanggat sa makuha natin ang tamang sapat na bilang para maumpisahan po natin ang implementation ng Phase 3. So kanina po, bago tayo nag-start ng ating meeting live, merong mga nabanggit po at naikwento si Sister Beatrice tungkol sa mga kaganapan sa parteng Europe, US, UK. Medyo malayo sa atin dito sa Pilipinas, pero ang epekto po noon ay mararamdaman natin at mahalaga para sa mga kaganapan na ating inaabangan at hinihintay. Dahil ang atin pong ginagawa ngayon, pinagkakaisahan natin ang pagbuo ng bagong mundo para sa lahat. So, yung sistema na umiiral ngayon dito sa mundo na nararanasan natin na hindi nagiging maganda para sa sangkatauhan ang mga nagiging aktibidad ng mga otoridad na ating ipinwesto or pinagkatiwalaan at pinaniniwalaan na ang kanilang layunin ay sa ikabubuti ng lahat. Ngayon po, dumarami na ang nalalantad na mga ginawa at ginagawa pa rin nila ngayon na patuloy na dinadaya ang mga tao sa kung ano ang tunay na history. Sa history pa naman po, kagaya ng Pilipinas, yung itinuro sa atin sa mga eskwelahan, hindi po iyon ang tunay na mga kaganapan. At marami pa pong iba, marami pang mga pangyayari na naranasan natin na ngayon, marami na din po ang lumalantad at nagkukwento, nagsasabi, mga whistleblowers na tinatawag, mga dating conspiracy theorists na tinuturing nila, ngayon po ay lumalabas na totoo pala yung kanilang mga sinasabi at may mga ebidensya at patunay na totoo nga ang kanilang mga sinasabi. So, dahil sa mga pangyayari kaganapan po na yan, namumulat ang mga tao, ang consciousness or kaalaman ay nagbabago tungkol sa ating sistema na umiiral sa mundo na ating nararanasan. So, dahil po sa mga pangyayari na yan, nagkakaroon ng intention or motivation ang mga tao, lalo na po dito sa atin sa Pilipinas, sa dami na po ng ating naranasan, mga pinagdaanan sa mga daang-daang taon na lumipas, na tayo ay napailalim sa pamamahala ng mga dayuhan. Marami pong inilihim, itinago sa kung ano tayo talaga bago pa sila dumating dito sa ating bansa. Yun pong mga pangyayari at kaganapan na yan na nagtutulak hindi lamang po sa atin dito sa Pilipinas, kundi sa buong mundo. Ang mga kaganapan po na yan ang siyang lilikha ng motivation para pukawin ang kaalaman, kamalayan ng mga tao sa pagkakaisa na ang umiiral na sistema ay atin ng ayawan, iwanan, at ang umuusbong na nakalaan sistema na naaayon sa divine plan, naaayon sa universal law, yan ay ating sasang-ayunan para mag-umpisa, maganap, mai-implement at ang lahat ng plano para sa ikaaangat, ikapagbabago ng pamumuhay ng mga tao sa buong mundo, maging para sa kasaganaan, kalayaan, kapayapaan, at pagmamahalan na iiral sa kapwa-tao, sa kalikasan, at sa lahat ng mga nilikha, nilalang na nandito sa mundo natin at beyond, sa iba pang planeta, sa iba pang galaxy, sa iba pang buong universo. Yun po ay unti-unti na nalalantad, nalalaman at tinatanggap ng kaalaman at sa puso ng bawat isa. Matutuklasan, malalaman, maiintindihan niyo po kung ano ang aming tinutukoy, kung ano ang aming pinapaliwanag, at kung ano ang aming mga gustong iparating sa lahat. Sa pamamagitan ng meeting na ito, sana po ma-share niyo pa kung ano ang inyong nalalaman, nauunawaan, na nanggagaling sa inyong puso, na naiintindihan nyo at tanggap ninyo ng buong puso. Yun po ang hiling namin na maging tulong at partisipasyon ninyo ng lahat para sa kaganapan po sa implementation ng divine plan worldwide. So yun po ang gusto kong maiparating at Sister Beatrice.
Yes, so I would like to say that it's a revival of Jesus Christ. Many people direct themselves toward God because there are a lot of things in the world that happen and they cannot see other solution. We have also politicians on Europe and also North America, the part of the North America as Canada and the United States, that they direct also the people towards God, towards Jesus Christ. So the people in Iran, in also in Europe, especially on the countries where it was all the time war, and many Muslim right now, after they receive dreams from God, they turn towards Christianity. So it was a fight all the time among the religion, like Muslim and Christianity, and the people were fighting each other because of the religion, because of what was written, and the people interpret on the Bible. But at this time, this part that happened, this part of the illusion that happened so many years right now started to be corrected. Then the people start to become much more united. Also, GPMS invited our representative and guardians to share a letter to the churches. And also open a page on the first page of the website I will share right now. So right now we have developed many perspectives are offered. So we are saying divine-gpms.org is not a religion, a belief system, or a doctrine. The universal nation of Divine GPMS, not an organization, but an worldwide citizenship. So if the people are reading a little bit more, we'll see all the religion united. So here we start to have the perspective: Buddhist, Christian, Indigenous, First Nation, Islamic, Hindu, universal human consciousness, and everyone can probably much more may be added later, and everyone can read about the religion that they are interested on. So we need also the priest to come right now, and they will direct also the people towards divine-gpms.org. So Lodi, can you see the screen with the decree?
I can see it, but it is very tiny. I cannot read.
Okay. So on divine-gpms.org, we have the decree. So on the same page that right now it is presented as all the religion united, because we are one. So all the people needs to be united. Doesn't matter the religion. For all the people to remember that we have unlabeled rights and freedom, and also unlimited. And one of the freedom, it is the freedom of belief. So it does not matter the belief that you have, what it is the name of the God. It is time to gather, but also please start to speak with the priest inside of the churches and give them the letter. This is very important. Enrique would like to have this letter given on the hand, so basically to go there in person. because we have an experience with non-profit organization about the children. We had a sister that she was working on emails with some hundreds or even thousands of emails, and we had the feedback. So to have more confidence, you'll need a meeting like in person with the priest and try to get directly to the priest and speak with them and let them to know about Divine Time and GPMS.org. So who is GPMS.org? Because we need also the priest to collect the people and to help GPMS to gather consents. You may translate if you wish. Thank you.
Meron pong letter para sa church leaders na ginawa si Brother Rick Jewers. So, yun po ay nais niya sana na ma-share or maipaabot sa kaalaman ng mga church leaders na personal sana kasi mayroon pong mga pangyayari na nagkaroon ng liham din or letter para sa mga foundation, orphanages worldwide. Umabot po ng ilang daan, nasa almost 300 I think, ang napadalhan ng email letter na yon. Iilan lamang po ang nagbigay ng pansin at ang karamihan po ay inignore na lang ang letter na to. So with this letter po para sa mga church leaders, maaari po natin na ipaprint ang kopya at ma-deliver ng personal sa mga church leaders kung saan po kayo naroroon. Yan po ang request or kahilingan ni Brother Rick Jewers para po maipalaganap or ma-share ang nilalaman ng GPMS Divine Plan. Yes, Sister Beatrice.
I will share also a new website. It is about teaching Rick Jewers because many may come and may put question, not only about GPMS, but general question. And this website, it is extremely helpful. So it is about teachings of Rick Jewers. It is about raydivine-gpms.org. So our website where we collect consents, it is divine-gpms.org, and Rick teaching, it's about Ray, that it is the artificial intelligence that we have inside of GPMS, Ray divine-gpms.org, just for everyone to know about. So I will stop sharing, then I will add again. There are a couple of documents right now that every single one of us can use as protection for the children. So I will share the page of Rick Jewers on Facebook. We have somebody coming. It is the pin message. Legal tools for the parents. This is very important because we have the NIA case with the children in Austria, but Austria, it's not about only Austria. This is a case where Rick Jewers and NIA, they are still working on, and this is an international case that apply to every country in the world. So if the people need more knowledge how to look on the situation when things may start to happen with their children inside of the actual location where they are living, like in Philippines. This case may be also one that may help on understanding, and we need much more parents to gather, then create a movement also for the parents, then giving the right information to the population. The parents will become more knowledgeable and they gather, and at the same time we gather consensus GPMS via also this gathering of the parents. Please let them know. Thank you so much.
Okay. Doon po sa Facebook account ni Brother Rick Jowers ay meron pong nakapin na post na ang nilalaman po ay isang dokumento bilang instrumento na pwede nating magamit kung meron tayong cases na kagaya ng nangyari sa kay sister niya na ang kaniyang dalawang anak ay kinuha ng ahensya ng gobyerno at ngayon po ay kasalukuyan na nakikipag let's say negosasyon sa ahensya na yon at sa gobyerno ng Austria si sister niya upang maibalik sa custody niya, maibalik sa piling niya ang dalawang anak na matagal na rin po, ilang buwan, mahigit na yatang kalahating taon na napawalay sa kaniya dahil sa pilitang kinuha at iniipit or ayaw pong ibalik ng ahensya ng gobyerno ng Austria sa kaniya bilang siya ang tunay na ina at siyang dapat na may karapatan na kumalinga, mag-aruga sa kaniyang mga anak. So kung meron pong sino man ang may ganito ring katulad na karanasan dito sa atin sa Pilipinas na inyong nalalaman, mayroon pong instrumento o dokumento na maaari ninyong magamit para sa proteksyon ng inyong pamilya. Yes, Sister Beatriz.
Also, what it is very important for us to develop GPMS. If everyone would like to start account on TikTok and also Instagram, but especially on TikTok, and start to post like a daily, very small video, 2-3 minutes, speaking about GPMS, this will be great. Because what may come in the near future will be very strong. And minimum, if we are able to have so many video, it does not matter the language, but those that they are able also to speak in English, to make the video on their language and also on English as much as possible. Because to for this small video to be shared over the internet via TikTok, and maybe we may attract more people on this way. So what is happening also, Rick Jewell share, there will be earthquake also on the United States and Canada, or Dwight in general, but one may start to be a big one. And since at the time I saw on January 8th, he posted about an earthquake that started on New York. There were 2 earthquakes that they started on New York, 1.8 and 1.9. So this started to happen, and at the same time, there are news about the pension fund, the stock market, it's not very sure. Real estate was coming up and up because of the corruption and everything that happened. So the price does not reflect necessarily the reality. And many people may start to experience some cumulative effects that I spoke a little bit with Lodi before the meeting, like a possible financial disruption or something like so. We were told for many years that things may start to happen, and it is all based on energy. And if we have a lot of videos, small videos also on TikTok, and we share the message also online, we can capture the attention of the public in this way. because we have not a lot of people worldwide to share the message about GPMS door to door or exactly what is happening in Philippines. Thank you, Lodi.
Yun po ang isang paraan na para ma-share natin ng mabilis at mas marami ang makakita sa mga mayroon pong TikTok account, sa mga mahilig or madalas gumagawa ng mga video. Sister Anselma, nakikita ko yung videos mo. So po pwede nyo pong gawin na content ang tungkol sa GPMS. Para po, kahit sa sarili ninyong dialect. Apo, kahit hindi English, hindi Tagalog, yung sarili ninyong wika diyan sa Cebu para po mas madami yung makaalam, makaunawa. And pag mas madami po ang ganoong klase ng video na napapanood at naipopost natin sa social media, mas nagkakaroon po ng energetic effect. Kasi po, bawat salita ay may energy, power, lakas. Habang sinasabi natin, inuulit-ulit natin, ginawaan natin siya ng video, madami ang makakapanood, kakalat, yung energetic effect ng bawat salita na ating binibitawan, binibigkas tungkol sa GPMS, tungkol sa divine plan. Yan po ay may malaking impact. Makatutulong para maganap, mag-umpisa na agad tayo sa implementation, lalong-lalo na po dito sa Pilipinas kasi nabanggit na rin po ni Rick Jowers na ang isang bansa na umabot sa majority ang consents na naipon, maaaring mag-umpisa ng implementation ang bansa na yon, and it will have a domino effect. Ibig sabihin po, mula sa isang bansa na yon na mag-uumpisa ng implementation, hawa-hawa o sunod-sunod na po din buong mundo makakaranas na ng implementation ng divine plan. At nabanggit din po, hindi isa, hindi dalawa, marami na po akong nakita na short videos, mga foreigner pa ang prophets nagsasabi ng propesiya tungkol sa Pilipinas. Siguro hindi ako lang, may ilan din dito kasi sinishare ko din po yan sa social media, yung ganoong klase na video na sinasabi, tinutukoy na ang Pilipinas ay may malaking gampanin or role para sa pagbabago ng buong mundo. So, malakas po ang aking kaba, ang aking kutob na itong tinutukoy na ito ay ang GPMS na nga. Hindi po ang mga ginto, hindi ang pagiging maharlika, hindi yun. Kundi ang GPMS, ang pagkakaisa natin na kagaya ng nangyari sa EDSA Revolution noong mga nakaraan administrasyon, nagawa po natin na magkaisa, di ba? Para magkaroon ng pagbabago sa buong Pilipinas. So ito, sa pagkakataon na to, ang GPMS po, ang instrumento, ito ang ibinigay sa atin na para maulit natin ang pagkakaisa para sa pagbabago, para sa buong mundo, hindi dito lang sa Pilipinas. Nagawa natin noon, kaya natin ulit. Kaya natin ulitin. We are spearheading, tayo po ang nangunguna. So ipagpatuloy lang po natin, huwag kayong panghinaan ng loob na nakikita niyo ay parang Pilipinos nang kumikilos. Parang yung iba naman, may zero pa. Merong ilang daan lang. Ang Amerika, ang UK, ang Canada, iilan lang sila. Huwag niyo pong tingnan yun. Ang isipin po natin, kailangan natin tong matapos. Kailangan natin tong maipalaganap. Kailangan maabot natin ang bawat isa. Nakakilala natin. Ito po ang isang dahilan kung bakit ang OFWs natin kung saan saang panig ng mundo nakakarating. Hindi lamang para magtrabaho, mag-uwi ng pera para makasurvive ang kanilang mga pamilya. Meron na din po ako mga nakikita na mga videos na ang mga kwento ng mga OFW sa ibang bansa, pinupuri nila ang kultura natin, hinahangaan nila dahil sa bayanihan, sa pagmamahal sa pamilya, sa pagiging mabubuting tao na ang hospitality, ang pagkamaawain, ang maging mapagmahal, hindi lamang sa kapamilya, kundi sa mga nagiging katrabaho sa lugar na nandun sila, sa mga bansa na nandun sila, na natututunan nilang ituring bilang kapamilya na din. Ganon po ang likas ng bawat Pilipino. Kaya po tayo yung ikinalat, inilagay sa maraming panig ng mundo para i-share hindi lamang yung ating kultura, kundi ang GPMS po. Kaya tuwan-tuwa ako nung mayroong pumasok, nung mayroong pumansin na isang OFW. Umattend siya ng meeting at mabilis niyang naikalat doon sa mga kagrupo niya ang tungkol sa GPMS. Ngayon po nandito, I think si Sister Nerissa, si Sister Josefina, ilan lamang po sila doon sa mga grupo ng OFW na tinutukoy ko. So tayo man po na nandito sa Pilipinas, sa mga merong mga kamag-anakan at kakilala na nasa ibang bansa, pwede rin po nating ma-share. Ayun na nga, through videos, or yun man lamang po na pag-share, nakita ninyo ang post ni Sister Beatrice, nakita niyo ang post ni Rick Jawers, nakita niyo po yung mga isinishare ko sa Messenger, sa Facebook. I-share nyo lang din po. Ipasa nyo lang din. Data lang naman po yan. Minsan libre, pwede pang i-share sa Facebook. Kahit hindi kayo mag-load, pwede naman. Yun po mga ganun kasimpleng bagay. Pwede po natin yan pagtulong-tulungan na gawin para mabilis na maikalat ang GPMS at ang iniintay nating implementation ay mangyari na nga. Yun lamang po ang simpleng partisipasyon. Hindi natin kailangan sumama sa mga freedom fighter rallies doon, dito, o kung saan man. Hindi po natin kailangan gawin yun. Through social media, malaki at importanteng role or gampani ng bawat isa sa atin. Kung tinuturing niyo po ang inyong sarili na mga guardians ng GPMS, representative ng GPMS, yun lang po ang simpleng-simple na paraan. Kung hindi man po kayo or hindi man kayo makalabas para magkolekta ng mga pangalan, hindi makapagbahay-bahay para magkwento sa mga kaibigan, sa kakilala through social media. Ang Pilipinas po ang number 1 in Asia sa sipag, sa pagte-text, sa social media. Gamitin natin yan, i-maximize natin yan. Gawin natin content ng GPMS para mangyari po ang kinaiinipan nating lahat. Halos ang dami po nagpa-follow up, nagpapa-update. Kailan po ang releasing, kailan ang implementation. Energetically, mangyayari po yan. Pero kailangan muna nating tulungan. Tulungan ang mga guardians. Pangunahan natin, ipagpatuloy natin para lahat ng mga bansa sa buong mundo malaman ito. So asahan ko po sa mga dadating na araw, madaming fresh or maraming mga bagong pangalan ang magpapatulong na magpa-assist na mai-register sa website ng GPMS. Salamat po. Mr. Beatrice.
Yes, I will share the letter. And the letter, I send you also the letter on the PDF. So this is the letter divine-gpms.org for the people, with the people, by the people. This is address message to all churches. It does not matter the religion. Just remember all the time the freedom of belief and spiritual shepherds. It is about all pastor, priests, elders, and spiritual leaders. So everyone can receive this letter. And it is signed as Rick Jewers. So we have Rick Jewers authorization. It is Rick that allow this letter to happen. And we have the website here, divine-gpms.org. And also we have the absolute law-divineteaching.org. So all documentation notice and the consent platform are free available at divine-gpms.org. So this letter has 2 pages. I was looking if we have the website. Yes, we have the website. It is here. And it is about divine law, do no harm, universal laws. So Lodi, I just sent you a PDF again. This was shared some weeks ago. And I sent you the PDF again to post the PDF for your Philippine guardians and representative. And everyone can start to print. And if you have churches or leaders of the freedom movement, please share this this message. It is very, very important to be shared in person. This is what Rick Jewers told us. And after that, after you translate, if there are questions. Hi, Ted. Thank you so much to everyone that turned turn also the video because when we have completed the meeting, Zoom in general retain only the people that they turn also the video. So we are already 9 participants, but probably only few of us can be seen because all others are have the camera closed. Yes, Lodi, please just tell them about the letter and after that if there are questions.
Okay. Yun pong letter na tinutukoy na ipinos ni Brother Rick Jewers para sa churches at sa mga freedom fighters. I-share ko din po sa inyo yung mismong PDF copy para po pwede nyo pong i-print at i-send personal, hand carry. Iwasan po natin na through email or pasa lang sa messenger kasi mas may impact po kapag personal na iniabot doon sa mga concerned na mga key person na kailangang makaalam tungkol sa GPMS. And kung meron pong mga katanungan, sige po, pwede na po tayo mag-raise ng tanong. Kahit po Tagalog.
If there are questions, you told me that there may be question.
Brother
Sis,
Ronnie.
good evening. Yung later po, sis, pwede po ba yun ma-email sa email ko din para din makapag-print out ako?
Opo. Sige po, isa-send ko, Brother Ronnie.
Okay po, thank you po.
Kumusta naman po diyan sa Cebu? Naka-recover
Okay
na
lang
po
naman
ba?
Okay naman po dito sa Cebu po. Tapos kaso lang medyo busy din pa din ako sa trabaho. Kaya ngayon nakapag-attend na ngayon talaga ako sa meeting. Dati hindi ako nakapag-attend dahil yun nga medyo busy. Ma'am,
Okay
mayroon po
lang po
akong
yan.
tanong, isang tanong. tuloy pa din po ba ang pagbibigay ng mga pangalan?
Opo, tuloy pa po. Yun nga po, ang gusto din namin sana ay through social media, ma-share ang tungkol sa GPMS para mas marami po tayong makolekta pa ng mga pangalan. Kasi kung bilang po na nasa website ang ating pagbabasihan, malayo pa tayo. Wala pa po tayo sa kalahating milyon. Ang 1,000,000 po, yun yung tinatawag na virality point. Kapag umabot tayo sa 1 million, magiging parang domino effect siya. Alam natin pag sinabing viral ang isang video, di po ba madaming nanonood, maraming nakakaalam at maraming nagsishare. So, yun din gagaya ng GPMS, mayroon din tayong tinatawag na virality point. Yun yung 1 million consent sa website. So, kapag nangyari po yun, mabilis nakakalat at makukumpleto natin ng bilang na ating kailangan. So, wala pa po tayo sa kalahati. Nasa mahigit 300,000 pa lamang po worldwide. Kaya kailangan pa.
Okay po, thank you po.
Okay, Lodi, so what it was the question?
Tinanong, sorry. He asked if we still need to collect more names. And I say, of course, yes. We have to. We are not even on the virality point of 1 million. Not even 500,000. So I said, yes, we must
Yes,
share GPMS.
yes, so we spoke today about the NIA case for the parents to gather because NIA case, it is part of the international human trafficking. It's not about NIA, it's not necessarily about Austria, but it is a lot of developing there. On the NIA case, enough as also documents that could be supported worldwide. And we spoke also about the churches, the letter, because the people, it is a revival. The people are going to the churches, then we can find their people. We spoke also about, because of the corruption and everything that happened, many events may start anytime. And also we have the earthquake, they may start anytime. Then a short video on TikTok sharing about GPMS, especially can help a lot of people worldwide. And also about the RIC teaching because there will be question also for the people going to the churches when the letter will be shared. So I found very important minimum these 4 steps in order to be better prepared for the domino effect that you spoke about. So yes, we need the consensus to gather until the domino effect starts and to prepare, how can I say, the music, to prepare also the path to bring the people inside of GPMS, enough people as representative and guardians, then they will be working also to attract other people until the number is coming in enough short time, because when GPMS become viral, after that, GPMS might happen in 1 or 2 months only. So, Ronnie, yes, we still need consensus to be gathered, and it is about billion, but we do not need to scare the people at the same time, because this is coming with the virality of GPMS. Yes, I know. I want GPMS today to start, especially because in the last 2 nights, we have video speaking about the World War III and everything like that. And this situation started to happen since April 2025. So imagine that we are living in a war here with a lot of tension. There are parts of the world already affected by the war, so we need peace, and only GPMS can bring the peace. Because as we can see today, the people fight only to the top. So we are not fighting. We are not fighting not with Russia. We have Russia people here in Canada. We have the United States people, Americans here in Canada. Nobody is fighting each other. We are going on, when I am going on the street door to door and sharing the message, I meet the people and I ask them, do you fight with somebody from a country, a specific country or location, or and they say no. So only the politician they fight among them, and they put us as nation to believe that we need to fight each other. So this game has to stop, and this game, because it is kept by the political structure, we need no political structure, then this is GPMS system. Please let Ronnie to know, because you have the pressure also about the war and everything, and there is no war, so the people do not fight each other. The people support each other, and we need to speak more about GPMS on this way. Thank you.
Yun pong tinutukoy ni Sister Beatrice sa parte ng kanilang kinalalagyan ngayon sa North America, sa US, Canada, UK, meron pong mga balibalita ng World War III na mangyayari. Yun po yung sinasabi niya na hindi na dapat umabot na magkaroon ng ganon kung ang GPMS po ay mapaiiral natin ng mabilisan. Natin kasi tayo lang talaga yung iniintay, yung unity, yung pagkakaisa ng sangkatauhan. Iyon po ang magiging hudyat para mai-implement na ang divine plan, ang GPMS. So, ang gusto po natin ngayong maipahatid sa mga nasa itaas, sa mga may control ng umiiral na sistema is hindi naman tayong mga tao ang may gusto ng digmaan. Ang mga tao individually magkakasundo. Ang nagsasabi lang na dapat na magkaroon ng giyera, ng digmaan, ay ang mga politiko. Silang mga nakaupo sa itaas. Dahil ginagawa nilang negosyo ang giyera. Sino ang gumagawa ng mga armas na ginagamit sa giyera? At pagkatapos ng giyera, devastated, giba-giba ang mga building, i-reconstruct. Sino pa rin ang makikinabang? Ang mga oligarko, ang mga politiko. Alam natin, pag merong gustong project, public works, sino nakikinabang? Ay, alam natin yan dito sa atin pa lang sa Pilipinas. Pero, ang ganyan pong sistemang umiiral, buong mundo yan, hindi Pilipinas lang nangyayari ang ganyan. Paano? Baha ba ang dahilan? Hindi. Giyera. Giyera po. Malaking negosyo ang giyera. Sa totoo lang. Hindi tayo ang may gusto niyan. Hindi tayong mga simpleng tao ang gusto na maging magulo ang mundo. Kundi sila. Silang mga nakaupo at kumokontrol sa sistemang umiiral sa buong mundo. So, yun po ang isang kailangan ihinto na. Magkaisa na tayo para matigil na sila. Yun lang po ang paraan eh. Hindi naman tayo yung kailangan na maging lahat freedom fighter. Lahat mag-rally. Hindi po. Kakampi natin. Kakampi natin ang prime source creator. Ang divine intervention na sa likod natin. Siya po ang may plano nitong GPMS. Hindi ito invento lang ni Rick Jewers. Hindi ito pangarap lang ni Sister Beatrice at ako at ng iba pang guardians na linggo-linggo na lang nagmi-meeting na walang nangyayari. Hindi po. Galing to sa prime source creator sa may likha ng lahat. Hindi ng planetang Earth lang ang nilikha niya. Siya po ang may gusto na maging mapayapa ang mga naninirahan dito sa mundo. Ano po ba yung original na plano niya nung likhain niya ang mundo? Saan niya inilagay ang tao? Ano ang inunay niyang ilagay sa mundo? Ang mga punong kahoy, ang mga halaman na siya magiging pinakapagkain. Hindi po ba? Ginayak niya ang lahat na kailangan ng tao sa kanya magiging tirahan sa halamanan ng Eden. Yun po ang gusto niya, yun ang plano niya. At this time, this lifetime, ngayong panahon natin, ngayong henerasyon natin na ito, mag-uumpisa na yan, pamumuhay na yan ay maranasan natin. Paano? Magkaisa lang tayo na sumang-ayon na ito nga ay mangyari na. Now na. Huwag lang pagtagalin kasi habang nagtatagal po, ang mga may control sa sistemang umiiral, sige sila patuloy ng paggawa ng kasamaan nila. Sino ang nagdudusa? Ang sangkatauhan. Eh sino ba ang makapagpapabago ng lahat na to? Sangkatauhan din. Sa pagkakaisa natin, yun po ang magiging hudyat. Anong iniintay natin? Ba't di tayo magmadali? Ba't iniintay natin na kumilos din sana yung nasa ibang bansa? No. Tayo sa sarili natin, gawin na natin to kung talagang naniniwala tayo at malakas matibay ang ating pananampalataya na sinasagot ang bawat panalangin ng bawat isa. Hindi nyo man po hinihiling sa gabi-gabi, araw-araw na pagdarasal na sana maging mayamang-mayaman ako, sana maging libre ang tirahan ko, sana maging libre ang kuryente, ang pag-aaral ng mga anak ko, sana yung hospitalization ko maging libre lahat. Ibibigay eh. Pero hindi naman ganun yung hinihiling natin. Ang hinihiling natin pagkain araw-araw. Makaraos araw-araw. Pero more than that ang ibibigay. Ba't pa tayo dadalawang isip? Purong sulong? Waste of time. Sayang ang panahon sa pag-iisip, sa pag-aanalisa, napaparalisa. Nade-delay. So yun po, sana, ano tong nararamdaman ko na to ngayon? Medyo nagiging ano po ako, emotional at the same time, medyo nanggigigil. May gigil na po kasi ang tagal na. 2021 po ako nag-umpisa. 2026 na. Pero hindi po ako napapagod. Tatapusin ko to. We won't stop until we get enough. Sana po kasama ko kayo hanggang matapos ito. Salamat.
Amen.
Thank you.
Amen.
Thank you po. Thank you po, Sister Narisa.
God bless us all.
So, Lodi, please let them know the revival of Jesus Christ has to happen just before GPMS may start. This is very important for the letter to be shared to the churches, and after that, I will share the screen. Just let them know.
Yes po. Ang Christian revival na tinutukoy po is kasabay na nagaganap at mangyayari ng implementation ng GPMS. Meron po kasi yung tinatawag na Christ consciousness. Yung kaalaman na yon na Christ is within each one of us, na kapag yun po ay nalaman, na unawaon, or natandaan, na remember. Kasi po may amnesia tayo eh. Di natin alam yan. Di natin alam na tayo ay ginawa out of pure unconditional love ng Prime Source Creator. Kasi ang ipinaalam sa atin, tayo ay ipinanganak na makasalanan daw. Hindi po yun totoo. Hindi po yun totoo. Tayo po ay nilikha out of pure unconditional love. So yun po ang pangunahin na taglay natin. Kaya pag bumalik sa alaala natin at isinabuhay natin yang pagmamahal na yan para sa kapwa-tao, para sa lahat ng nilikha, nilalang dito sa mundo at beyond. Lagi ko pong sinasabi beyond kasi hindi dito lang sa earth, sa mundo, may nilalang. Marami po tayong kapatid na panganay, extraterrestrials, wala dito sa earth. Tayo yung bunso nilang kapatid. Makikita po natin sila, makakasama natin sila. Ang iba sa kanila nandito na, hindi natin alam. Pero totoo po sila, nakabantay, nakaguide, nakasubaybay, nakaalalay at tumutulong sa atin para magtagumpay tayo dito. Lalo na sa GPMS. Napaka-amazing po. Amazing ang nilikha. Amazing ang Prime Source Creator, lalong-lalo. Mararamdaman po natin siya sa buhay natin. Lalo na kapag na-implement na po at nag-umpisa na tayo sa phase 3 ng GPMS Divine Plan. Kaya bilisan natin. Magmadali po tayo. Thank you.
I will share the screen just to let the people to know this revival towards the Jesus Christ, exactly as you told them, because GPMS, it is the Christ consciousness and unconditional love. So we need to go and to bring the priest also to collaborate for GPMS. I will share the screen. And this is my personal Facebook. I started to post this revival of the Jesus Christ. Here we can see thousands of Christians did a work for Jesus Christ in Philippines. So Lodi, this is very necessary right now to go in not only on the Christian church, in all churches, but especially because of the revival of the Jesus Christ also on the Christian church. And this is already happening in Philippines. This is January 10th, so it was 4 days ago. Jesus Revolution in Iran, they started to close the mosque because Jesus appeared in dreams, exactly what I said. The mosque means that they turn from Islam to Christianity. This is in Pakistan. This is taking over all countries in Europe in general. Yeah, this is again Iran. In Pakistan again. This is saying that even the big institution that they are keeping the surveillance, basically the federal police in the United States, this is the CIA, but this is an ex-CIA agent that it's saying that the Christians are the only one who cannot be controlled. We have a lot of Christians here, so we have only, as native Indians, only 5% of the population in Canada, but in the United States is probably under 1%. So this is the reason that he's speaking about the Christian, but also native Indian are on the same direction, but he's speaking about the Christian because the Christian religion is much more developed in the United States. Muslim in Iran turn to Christ. Again, the same message. Middle East towards Christ. Romania, rise a massive cross of Christ. We have right now crowns run to Jesus. Yeah, so this is Ethiopia. We have even Satanic Church founder that found Jesus Christ after everything that happened there. Young people in the UK, so this is United Kingdom, returning to church. Venezuela, especially after Maduro government that is going down. Texas right now, returned in the school the 10 Commandments. This is the Bible. It's part of their Catholic Christianity. So we have Orthodox Christianity, Catholic Christianity, but in the United States, the Catholics are very, very developed. Poland recognize Jesus Christ as King. So here it is also about the politician that they recognize Jesus Christ right now, that this is the only one solution for everyone in the world. Men right now, because you told me about the ascension, because there will be a question. We had all the time the feminine, that by the unconditional love that recognize the events that happen, and the ascension was more seen inside of the feminine body and spirit. But right now we started to have also men, so they are turning towards the church, especially in the last year, but especially this year. They are turning even more than the feminine. So they found the church. So the feminine start finding more the spirituality. But the men right now that they were gone from the church right now, they return towards God. So this is a step before GPMS. It is a step before spirituality. So we have also recognized the ascension of the men, that it's happening. Again on Philippines and Arkansas, this is United States. This is a place from the United States, 45,000. So this is a lot. Also in Africa, Latin America, and Asia. I do not have here, but I will tell to the people about China. So China, it is supposed to have the most highest number in the world as Christianity by 2030. We hope that they will turn towards spirituality, but basically right now they turn towards Christianity first. This is Pakistan. And this is European Christian taking generally the streets. And this is our decree. So we have a huge, huge Jesus revival. And this is essential for GPMS to start. So this is the reason that the letter, it's very important to be given to the priest and inside of the churches on the hand. So in person. Please let them know. Thank you so much.
So, yun pong mga ipinakita sa atin ni Sister Beatrice, yun po ang mga kaganapan sa iba't ibang panig ng mundo na nagkakaroon ng Christian revival. So, hindi po relihiyon ang ating tinutukoy. Iba po ang Christianity sa religion. Meron pong tinatawag na Christ consciousness. Yun po ang higher level ng kaalaman, kamalayan tungkol sa spirituality. So baka po mapagkamalian na relihiyon ang ating tinutukoy. Hindi po. Kahit ano ang ating pinaniniwalaan, iyan po ay eventually mauuwi sa spiritual growth na tinatawag sa Christ consciousness. So hindi po natin issue dito kung ano ang ating kasalukuyang pinaniniwalaan, kung ano ang ating sinapian na relihiyon o inaaniban. Wala pong ganon. Hindi yon ang question. Ang tinutukoy lamang po is yung revival of Christ consciousness. Binanggit ko nga po kanina, meron tayong amnesia. Hindi natin alam kung ano ang tunay na tayo. Bilang we are all children of God, alam natin na pag sinabing anak ng kabayo is kabayo. Di po ba? Anak ng tao is tao. Pag sinabing children of God, kayo na po ang sumagot. So yun ang nakalimutan. Yun ang nawala sa consciousness. Na magbabalik. Una-una, hindi sabay-sabay, kaya ganito po na naririnig niyo, iba-iba yung aming ikinukwento, kasi nga po, may level of consciousness pataas, spiritual growth pataas na de-develop, naaalala. Dadating po tayong lahat doon sa pagkaalala na yon. Una-una, unti-unti. Pero sa ngayon po, ang gusto nating mangyari na pagkaisahan muna ay yung pagsang-ayon, pagbigay ng consent, pagpayag na magbago ang pamumuhay ng sangkatauhan sa buong mundo. Ano yung pagbabago? Maging masaganang pamumuhay, maging malaya, maging mapayapa, at umiral ang pagmamahalan, umiral ang universal law, do no harm. Yun po muna. Doon po muna tayo. Yun po muna yung pagkasundoan natin. And everything will follow. Lahat po yan nakaayon sa divine plan. Divinely orchestrated ng Prime Source Creator. Nakatakda. Ano ang partisipasyon natin bilang co-creator? Pumayag. Mag-agree. Magbigay ng consent. Na sige po, maganda po ang iyong plano para sa ikabubuti ng lahat. Payag kami. Yun lang. Yun po ang ating pinag-uusapan ngayon dito sa GPMS. At sa mga ibinibigay po sa atin na pamamaraan, kung paano tayo makatutulong, yun po, abot ng ating makakaya. Sana pagtulong-tulungan natin na maabot natin yung final stage ng implementation ng GPMS Divine Plan. Salamat po ulit. Sister Beatrice.
I would like to share also a very small video from Denovan working, just to have for the people like an example what they may do with the TikTok. A very, very short video. So it is about this kind of very short videos. For example, Denovan, he's from the UK working for GPMS. He is guardian. Only 1 minute and 34 seconds. So 1 minute and a half. For example.
Laying down for an equal shareholding of Join the 400,000 people that have put their name down for an equal shareholding of all of the Earth's infrastructure, all of the Earth's resources, all of the corporations worldwide. Yes, 400,000 people in 174 nations have put their name down to become an equal shareholder of all of that because it's been done by a worldwide vote. Everyone knows how the voting system works. The majority vote rules. We're logging the votes by country and worldwide visibly for everyone to see. And upon that majority, the divine plan for humanity really kicks in. We reduce the work hours for everyone to an absolute fraction because we focus on humanity, cleaning up the earth. We dissolve the pointless corporations and companies that create just for profit for people at the top of the pyramid. And we eliminate taxes and debt immediately because what do we need to pay taxes for and have debt for when we own everything? Ultimately, we don't pay for anything. We're actually shifting humanity away from a world of money to a world without, but not one of limited experience, one of unparalleled abundance. Because we get to experience everything, 5-star living, everything gets created unlimitedly without any cost implications. We clean up the earth, we deal with pollution, it's absolutely epic. Get to the comment section, drop the word freedom, I'll share with you the details of the website so you can see the worldwide counter, so you can see the divine plan, so you can see the 3 phases of this plan. It is absolutely divine. You can compare the old versus the new. There's a page for that too. Let's do this. Let's get this building. We need to get to 4 billion people. We'll do that. It's just a question of time. There's no time limit. Every vote counts, including the children's. And I'm glad to be sharing this news with you. So come on, let's do it. Let's go. Join the 400,000 people.
Okay, so this kind of the small video, like 1-2 minutes or 3 minutes, this is what we need. And also I will let him know he's from the UK. As I said, he's guardian of GPMS. He needs also to share the logo of GPMS to add to the video, or also the website to gather consent. But this is already a team working on TikTok in United Kingdom, and we need much more to be developed. I will start also to develop soon TikTok again and Instagram, but if also Philippine may start to help with a lot of video, this will be great. So just speak free about the benefits of GPMS and share the logo or the website. Yes, Lodi, if you'd like to tell them, thank you so much.
Yes. Yung sample po ng video na ginawa ni Brother Denovan, siya po ay nasa UK. Alam ko po meron tayong creative mind. Kaya natin gumawa ng mga short video, kagaya ng nakikita ko kay Sister Anselma, yung para silang merong skit, meron silang drama konti. Pag-usapan o gawing content yung GPMS. Parang dalawang magkapitbahay nagchichikahan about GPMS na ganito ang mangyayari pag umiral na sa implementation, magkakaroon ng libreng pabahay, libreng edukasyon, yung tipong ganon. In your own language, sa inyo pong sariling dialect. Tapos i-post nyo lang TikTok or sa Facebook, yung mga ganong kasimple. Yung, hindi naman po kasi kailangan na maging komplikado. Maging word of mouth lang na palaging naririnig ng tao, GPMS, GPMS, GPMS. Yun, parang ganun lang po yung konsepto, yung idea na maging content sa social media. Malaking bagay po, malaking tulong. Maging pangkaraniwang household usapan ang GPMS, parang ganun. Maging siya, pangkaraniwang naririnig para maging viral. Yun po ang simpleng paraan para maigawa natin ang content ang GPMS. Thank you.
Yes, so Lodi, if there are questions, I know that in Philippines it's probably more than 10 p.m. It's towards 10:30 p.m. Yeah, so it's very late. I'm not here to keep long meetings, but to give the information as necessary. So if there are questions, I'm here to answer.
Ayan po. sa mga gusto pong magtanong, Brother Ted, may
Yes, ma'am.
katanungan ka po. Sige po.
Okay na.
So what it is a question?
Ano po ang tanong?
Hindi ko na kayo nakamute.
Okay po, naririnig ka na po.
Nakamute po ata yung kami, ano ko, mic.
Hindi po, naririnig po. Okay po.
Naririnig. Wala naman po akong tanong. At nang
Any comment po or suggestion na gusto ninyong
ayun na lang po kanina doon sa may sinasabing Christ consciousness at saka yung doon po sa revival, iba po kasi yung pagkaintindi ko.
sige po.
Kasi yung
Sure.
Christ consciousness, yun pong pumasok kay Jesus para magkaroon siya ng mataas na kaalaman. Kaso ang nangyayari, John, yun pong nilalang, yun pong ni-create, yun pong sinamba eh. Kaya yun pong Christ consciousness ay hindi po nila yun matatanggap. Kailangan hindi po si Jesus ang sambahin, kundi yung source. Kaya hanggat po nasa ilalim ng religion, ay hindi po matatanggap yung sinasabing Christ consciousness. Yun po ang pagkakaintindi ko doon. Kasi may isang verse doon, 1 Corinthians 2:16, na kapag sinunod natin po yung batas, yun po kaninang 10 Commandments, ay mataglay natin po yung isip ni Kristo. Yun pong isip, di ba? Yun pong consciousness. Yun po siya eh. Kaso lang hindi po nila pinangangaral yun eh. Kaya ang pinangangaral, yun pong magbibigay ka ng 10%, tapos pumunta ka ron doon sa mga pagdiwang nila. Yung ganun po siya. Hindi po yung kaalaman na mas na tinuro na Jesus na para yung lahat ng bagay mauunawaan. Kaya tingnan po natin hanggang ngayon, doon pa rin po umiikot yung buhay ng mga katulad pong pinakita kaninang picture. Yun pong nilalang ang sinamba sa halip na yung lumalang. Kaya yung pong revival na sinasabi, hindi pa rin po yun yung talagang ma-achieve yung Christ consciousness na sinasabi na pinag-uusapan natin. Wala po doon.
Po. Tama po yung obserbasyon. Ganito nga po, kaya ng sinabi ko kanina is, una-una, unti-unti. One soul at a time. So, hindi po siya magiging biglaan. Papasok pa din po tayo doon sa maintaining the balance of energy. Hindi po siya po pwedeng maging agad-agad lahat. Unti-unti.
Unti-unti po siya. Kasi
Tama po yung obserbasyon mo.
Kasi yun mga po siya, nag-start kami ng pangangaral kay 90s, early 90s. Ngayon po hanggang sa 10 pa lang ata po kami, hanggang ngayon ilang taon na po siya. Kasi yun pong pinangangaral namin ay kumukontra doon sa ginagawa nilang tradisyon.
Opo. Ganon nga po ang naging resulta. Ang religion po ay nagkaroon ng resulta sa mga sumusunod na limiting beliefs ang tawag. ah, dahil sa kanilang mga narratives, sa kanilang mga pagpapaliwanag, parang naging nakapaloob, limitado. Hindi ka makapag-explore ng iyong kaisipan kasi may sinabi sila na hanggang doon ka lang.
Opo, yun doon lang po siya. Yun po sinasabi po natin kanina. Minimithi nating kapayapaan at kasaganaan. Nakahula na po yan sa panahon ni Propeta Ezekiel. Nasa ano po ata yan? Ezekiel 37, 36 to verse 26 to 28. Yun po yung last testament ng kapayapaan at kasaganaan. Di po ba yun na po yung pinag-ano natin ngayon? Kailangan hindi pa rin po natutupad eh. Kasi nga, nagsisit po sila dun.
Yun na nga po. Kasabay ng GPMS, nangyayari po ang ascension. So, yun pong ating tinutukoy na kasaganaan, kapayapaan, na nandun po iyon sa level ng new heaven on earth na tinutukoy. At yung GPMS naman po, yun yung vehicle papunta doon sa level na yon para sa mga hindi awakened or wala pang sapat na consciousness, kaisipan, Christ consciousness nga po na sinasabi natin. So, ang GPMS po, yung maghahatid sa kanila doon sa level na yon para maranasan na rin nila yung pamumuhay sa new heaven on earth. And then, nandun na sa estado na yon, unti-unti po manunumbalik, maaalala ang Christ consciousness. Doon din po pupunta lahat, kagaya nga po ng binanggit mo, nakapropesiya siya.
Opo, pero ang ano po doon sa mga na religion, hindi po yung tipan ng kapayapaan at kasaganaan ang inaantay, kundi yun pong rapture na sila'y kukunin sa ulap para pupunta doon sa heaven. Hindi, yun po inaantay nila.
Part po ng limiting beliefs na inilagay sa kanilang kaalaman, kamalayan.
Opo, kaya yun po inaantay nila.
Opo.
Kaya mayroon po mangingilan-ngilan na nagigising at yun nga pa na dahil nga naliliwanagan, pero yun nga po siya, mangilan-ngilan. Kaya yun pong ano doon, maano na pa medyo tumatagal na siya. Doon sa mga ano ko, na bigay ko pong consent, 5 na pong namatay.
Nag-transcend. Iniwan po yung katawang lupa, bumalik sa source.
Nasa source na po sila.
Opo. Kasi lahat naman po tayo ay may katakdaan ng bilang ng araw dito sa mundo. So, hindi rin po natin pwedeng sisihin ang sinuman dahil nakatakda na rin yun kung hanggang kailan. Bilang yung araw natin na pag nagampanan na po natin yung ating mission dito, pwede nang umexit. Kumbaga, yun po.
Kasi kung minsan din po yung nakasulat, parang ano din po siya kasi meron po nakasulat doon na mayroong ilan na hindi mamamatay kundi ililipat lang po doon sa buhay na walang hanggan.
Yes.
Kaya yun po nga medyo ano po doon. Tapos yun po hindi mamamatay hanggat hindi nakikitang naghahari na yung Diyos. Hindi pa naman po naghahari yun Pero naghahari na po sabi. Naghahari na po siya kasi kahit saan sulok ng daigdig, sa 4 na sulok na yan, naghahari na yung Diyos kasi yung pong parusa, naghahari sa, nangyayari. Doon sa mga hindi sumusunod, doon sa kasunduan. Yung pong testament.
Yun pong tinutukoy natin na pagbabago ng katawang lupa from carbon-based katawang lupa na nagugutom, nagkakasakit, nanghihina, to crystalline base na walang pagkagutom, walang pagkasira. Yun po ay nangyayari ngayon, kasalukuyan. Nararanasan ng iba ang ascension symptoms na tinutukoy, tinatawag na para kang may sakit. Pero hindi po siya talagang sakit. Wala siyang diagnosis kahit magpa-check up. Yung pagbabago ng katawan, dahil energetically umaakma po tayo, umaangkop sa frequency ng New Earth. Kaya po nagkakaroon tayo ng ganun physical symptoms, ascension symptoms, from carbon-based to crystalline base. Yun po yung nagaganap na kasalukuyan. Nararanasan ng marami.
Ako po siya. At ayun nga po siya, sabi yung katawang nabubulok, ipapalitan ng hindi nabubulok. Yun na nga po siya, yung crystalline body.
Opo. Yun po. Nagaganap po yan. Nangyayari, nararanasan. Kaya meron pong ang ibang na oobserbahan sa sarili nila, yung dating mga gustong-gusto nilang kainin ngayon, unti-unti nang inaayawan, iniiwasan. Yun po yung mga ilan sa pagbabago. Yung nakakaramdam sila na para silang natatrangkaso, parang nag-high blood, na hindi naman makita anong findings, anong dahilan. Pagbabago, sintomas ng nagbabago ang katawang lupa from carbon to crystalline. At marami pang ibang sintomas ng ascension.
Okay na po.
Okay.
Umaga po ata doon
Thank you
kina si
po.
Beatrice. Umaga po doon kaya...
Opo. Sister Beatrice, Brother Ted commented about what he knows about the revival of Christ consciousness, because somehow he is also sharing, preaching what he knows about the Bible. So he shared with us tonight, and also about the ascension symptoms and the limiting beliefs. What he is observing with some people in how they were taught about the narratives on the scripture. So he is somehow aware of the ascension that is happening. That is what he shared with us. Anything you want to add, Sister Beatrice?
Yeah, so I understood that you spoke also about the ascension from the carbon state to the crystalline state too. Yes, because we are in divine time since 2012, and we are in divine time exactly almost to the end. So GPMS, it's very close as never before to happen. If there are more questions, if not, I'm not here to keep the Philippine team all the night. Depending if there are more questions.
Meron pa po bang katanungan? Sister Josefina, any comments po? Sister Josefina, nandyan ka pa po ba?
Yes po. Wala naman pong comment. Till now po, I'm just observing because until now I don't totally understand. Uh, I don't totally understand. I can feel there is something, but till now I don't know if it is true or what. I am a
Just
Catholic.
listen to your heart. Listen to your heart, follow your gut feeling, your
So
intuition.
many questions that I could not answer. Now I don't now I don't want to look on the mirror because I'm seeing something, I feel something that I cannot explain. So many things. That's why I'm just observing and listening and what brother Rick is sharing and Sister Beatrice what they are talking about because it is like uh, what they are sharing I never read, but some things I am experiencing that is different. So I am just observing to totally understand what is this, what is the group, and what is the message. Though I included already all my children and my husband in the group, but one of my son he doesn't believe, but I'm including them on my prayers to understand totally what is the message to us. If we really have a mission to do or what really God wants us to do. But until now, I don't understand. That's why I'm just quiet, observing and listening till I got the total message from God.
Yes, so this revival to the Christ, it is part of the mission, yes, and this is helping us to gather the consents of GPMS. So this happen. There are steps that needs to happen before GPMS, and this revival of Christ, where divine-gpms.org, it's also Christ consciousness. This will help GPMS to gather consents. So this is why I share. And this is the reason that I was asking Rick weeks ago to come with a letter for the priest, because when we are speaking to different churches, there are different beliefs, different religion and everything. So I wanted to have like a letter that we can share with them and just to answer to their question. Do not, because we are not experts on every religion, but because the people right now, they start to turn towards the churches, it is the time to gather also the people from these places. So this is all about it's not GPMS. It's has the same mission to implement universal laws, do no harm on earth. We are still gathering consents. We are on the phase 1. The phase 3 to share the money, this will happen in 24 hours when enough consents happens. So we have Ray. She's the artificial intelligence, and she sent us the message that she's able to share the money in only 24 hours to everyone in the world. But we need the consents to happen. And in order for the consents to happen, what I was coming with the news about the Jesus revival, and to start to collect also consents from the churches, but not directly from the churches, because nobody will let you to enter there and to start to collect consents, not in this way, but speaking with the priest, giving them the letter. Then if the priest consents and come toward GPMS, then they will present GPMS inside of the church or to the people there on this way. So this is a way to help the consents to gather, especially for the Philippines, because there is a big number there already gathered, and most probably GPMS may start from the Philippines on this way. And there are 4 things that I spoke today. It is about the NIA case that involve a lot of parents and documents. And this is an worldwide case. It's not related only to NIA. It is not related only to Austria. This can also apply for the Philippines, for the parents that they, for example, they divorce or they are losing the children because the government is coming and taking them, or they have the problem with the government. This is also protection, but right now there is a group that can give a lot of information. It is Rick and Nia working on this way. So this is a way for the parents to gather, the parents to start to be helped via the information, and at the same time to gather the consents, because more parents will be more knowledgeable and they will share GPMS. Another way is that are the churches. Another way is the TikTok, that it's growing. So when we make a small video, this video can be shared worldwide. And if we participate, how many we can participate also on TikTok, this may help worldwide GPMS number of consents to happen. And also about the RIC teachings, that it's not necessary to develop by yourself everything about these teachings, but it's just to share the website, for example, with when you are speaking with the leaders like also Ted, that they are knowledgeable on Bible or something like. I'm not saying to replace your knowledge about the Bibles, but nobody can know every religion and every version of the Bible and every verse. So this may help also the you when you speak with leaders, and also may help also the other leader to understand and to be informed what is happening in these divine times. So in this way, so all this, it's helping GPMS to have more consents, also Philippines, but also worldwide. This is a support for the GPMS consents. So the phase 2, the phase 3 will happen in 24 hours after. This is not, we do not pay attention in this moment, because this will happen quickly. But the phase 1, this we need to come to the point for GPMS to become viral. And to become viral, we try to prepare how much we can. And right now we have developed, for example, from the United Kingdom, they started to have success with TikTok. So this is why I share also Donovan small video, and also the churches, because I found a lot of information and reconfirm this revival of the Jesus Christ and everything that will help humanity to start to see GPMS and come with GPMS and consent in this way. So this is, I do not know if you have question or if I presented enough. Josephine?
So, parang isinamarize po ni Sister Beatrice yung ating naging pag-uusap ngayon sa buong kabuuan ng ating meeting. So, kung meron pa pong katanungan, sige po.
Yeah, so there are events that happen, and also Rick posted about the earthquake that will happen in North America, so in New York and everything. And there are a lot of events that may happen after January 24, January 26. It is also about the real estate, stock market, big companies, jobs and everything. And through all this, how can you say, domino effect, as Lodi is saying, through all this domino effect, we may succeed when we are better prepared on this way to succeed, to gather the people interest and the people attention, and also consensus for GPMS, and to come with more leader worldwide for GPMS to gather consents.
So, iyon po. Maraming magaganap pa na hindi natin dapat ikabahala kasi everything is divinely ordained, orchestrated. Kumbaga, nakatakda pong mangyari. Dahil ang resulta na ating inaasam magdadaan po sa proseso na yan. So, kung ano man po yung ating mga nababalitaan, nararanasan, hindi natin dapat ikabahala or ikatakot. Sa halip, i-welcome po natin yan dahil yan ang proseso. Yan ang kailangang mangyari. Kumbaga po sa nanganganak, kailangan dumaan sa paghihirap, pagsakit. Then eventually, pag naluwal na ang kanyang sanggol, masaya na siya. Mararamdaman na niya yung pagmamahal na meron kang isinilang o meron kang baby. Parang ganun po yung prosesong sinasabi ko na pinagdadaanan at nangyayari sa kasalukuyan. Inaasam natin ang implementation ng GPMS. Meron po tayong prosesong pinagdadaanan ngayon. So, yun po. Sana sa mga napag-usapan natin na to ngayon, magkaroon po ng magandang resulta na mas marami pa pong pangalan ang maipasok natin sa website. Makapag-register, makapag-kolekta, makapag-share sa TikTok, sa Facebook, sa mga kapitbahay, sa mga kachikahan natin, araw-araw, maging topic, maging content natin ang tungkol sa GPMS.
Yes, so we become
Salamat
more
po.
and more organized. So we become more and more organized for the consents to happen in order to have to bring GPMS to the viral point. In this way, I answered to your question, Josefina Rodriguez.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you so much. So if there are other questions, please let me know. So it's just, how can I say, steps that may help. For sure, everybody can spread GPMS word how they want, how they wish. For example, I'm going door to door, or I would like to participate to some events if they would allow me to speak about GPMS, or But also this started to be developed by GPMS. For example, this letter, this website right now for the priest to come. And basically the priest will become like us, will become representative and guardians of GPMS. Also, Rick is working with Nia for enough long time, for weeks on the case. This is a support worldwide. And also, United Kingdom, I saw that they have success on TikTok. So this is also another way. So in this way, this is based on our last experience that we have. But at the same time, everybody can share GPMS how they wish. So my personal belief and understanding is in person, going door to door. It's much better, or in parks. So this is my preference. Because, for example, in parks, I saw that the people are working, and if I am going, for example, in the shopping place where the people are in more number, they have no time to listen me. But in parks, they have sometimes to receive a card, and sometimes they put question, but minimum they receive the card and they listen for 1-2 minutes. This is the span attention. And also door to door, I have the chance, even for those that they do not answer, I let the card on the door or in the mail. So this is another way. Or for example, on the car, just on the window of the car. So this is my personal way that I developed for years, and speaking with people in person, face to face. But at the same time, right now, no new ways are opening. And for example, I was on TikTok like a little bit 1 year ago. After that, I was not on TikTok. I was more on YouTube, Facebook, Telegram. But at this time, when I see the results from the United Kingdom, I will go back on TikTok and also Instagram. So, and also I start to share and also to call the churches. But I'm going also in person, not only calling them. So calling them if they are very far away, but I'm going also in person to give them the letter, not only by email. So I apply everything that I'm saying today to Philippine people. I apply also myself. It does not matter if my preference is door to door, in person, in park. So I'm doing that too, but at the same time I develop also other way that it seems are working.
Here in the Philippines, it is more effective for everyone, the one-on-one. Because here we can easily gather neighbors, friends. It's almost a day-to-day activity of neighbors to have talk. Even if you're just passing by their house, just a wave of a hand, and then they can have a chat and talk about GPMS or anything under the sun. It's a common, very common scenario here in the Philippines. No wonder how people easily gather names, especially if they are talking about financial assistance.
Yeah, in Canada, we still have not so many representative working on consents, and we try to gather them first in order to have people that share the message, like in Philippines. So Philippines is much more advanced. So if there everything started, then just continue on the way that you know. And if you wish, you may also apply what I said today. But I had to say Josefina, because this is already developed on the website. So this is something new that the people from Philippines needs to know. So it is a presentation.
Yes. Sister Josefina is not in the Philippines right now. She's in Kuwait. Tama po ba? Kuwait.
Nice.
Yes, yes. I am far from my family.
Nice. So basically you can develop GPMS there.
Hopefully.
Yes, I understand. Thank you so much.
Kaya mo yan, sis.
That is our dream to come home.
Oh, I understand.
Ilan taon ka na po diyan? How
32
many years?
32.
30 na nasa Kuwait?
Yes.
Wow.
She is 32 years in Kuwait. Imagine. So, ang mga anak mo po grown-ups na or naglakihan na nang wala sa
Yes.
wala ka
That
sa
is the
piling niyo.
painful part on being overseas worker.
So the West Asia, so we need also to develop Asia. It's very, very important. Yeah, so you are divinely placed in the Middle East, yeah. No, it's good. It's very good as location. And you participate on the Philippine GPMS meeting. This is amazing. If there are more questions, because there are, it is about almost 2 hours.
Sister Josefina, kapag may time ka po at gusto mo akong makausap, anytime po.
Okay po.
Let me know.
I will
Opo.
plan to contact you.
Opo, sige po. Anytime. Pwede po.
Thank you, thank you.
Opo.
Yes.
I told her we can have a talk.
Yes,
she
yes,
wants.
yes. In Kuwait, it's already 6 p.m., but in Philippines, it's about night time. It's 11 p.m. there. So in this situation, thank you so much. to everyone that participated on this meeting. And we see you soon on the next monthly meeting, Philippine meeting. That is very, very important one, especially for the number that gather in Philippines. At the same time, if there are emergency, if the people start to gather and then the concerns start to gather, you will have immediately emergency meetings. So thank you so much and have a great evening.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you too.
Salamat.
Thank you too, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Usap
Bye.
din po tayo, Sister Nerissa, ha, pag gusto mo po.
Sige po, ma'am.
Apo. Salamat.
Salamat po, ma'am. Salamat po.
Apo.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you po.
Thank you.
Forgot your name, ma'am.
Thank you.